welcome to another episode of Snips Happen. Today I have a very, very special box. I pulled my label off the top so you don't know where I live, because I live in the middle of nowhere with a bunch of snowflakes out there. But I have the very first E's Mystery Montage box, and we're going to open it up together. But I hear that every one of them have one of these little special butterflies on it. And if you have a butterfly that has some hearts on it and it's signed by E, there's a very special item in that package, and there's only one. And these butterflies that's on this box was placed on there by a very special person, and his name is AJ. He enjoyed putting them on there, so you have a little bit of AJ love on this box also. But enough about this box. We're going to see what is in this box. I do not know at the time of the filming if there's any items left, or if there's any of these boxes left, as there was only a few spots that was open for this box, because this is the very first one, and Miss E wanted to see how many people were going to sign up for it, and she wanted to test the waters on that. But she's going to be opening up a few spots for the upcoming month. There was a very special note that was put in here. Yes, there's black here. That would not be on yours, because I, on the back, blacked out the code because I did not want to show the world the special code for the members that are a part of the E-Club kit. But she's just thanking you for joining. It's not E-Club kit. We're all having a hard time switching the name for signing up for the Mystery Montage kit. And it's a very, very different but fun. But there's also this little message on the back and it says blessings from E, and of course her butterfly. And like I said, I blocked out the code, and she sent out a message stating that she needed you to update your billing information, because with the move from the old website to the new website, the billing information was not transferred over, and she needed you to update that. And as a thank you for you updating that, she gave you a 14-page freebie. So please go over and update so you can grab your 14-page freebie, because this is a beautiful kit. But I will share it with you so that you can see what you get for your 14-page freebie. I am not sure what I want to do with this 14-page freebie, if I want to incorporate it into the project that I'm going to be doing with projects, because plural, you can do many things with this. But I just wanted to show you that this freebie that you get for just updating your billing information for this kit. And you update your billing information and it's sent to your email and you download it. That's all you have to do. That's a win-win for me. That is super pretty. I might be incorporating that into what I do here. I have no idea what's in this. I'm opening this up with you guys because I wanted to be just as surprised as you. And then I'm going to do this digital that comes with the collection this month. This is the February digital, and it is all flowers. I can't tell you the types of flowers they are because I don't know one flower from the next, but I love flowers in the spring. I love to look at them. I like when they come up. Fun fact, my favorite flower is a hydrangea. I like hydrangeas and bleeding hearts. They are my favorites. And my fingers don't want to work today. Those ones are pretty. I like those purples. I know she did say those were poppies, and I like that they're on the book page. So we all know I'm going to be using that one because it's on book page. There's butterflies. Oh, there's one hidden right there. There's a butterfly hidden right. Can you see that one? How it's hidden? Yep, it's hidden right there. That's a pretty page too. So that is your, I believe that's 14 pages. digital that goes with this collection. So technically you get 2 digitals this month when you go and update your contact information, which is pretty cool. And then this is Chevron. I don't like opening up cello on camera, but we're going to open up this one here just because. So in that little package you get some Chevron. That would make, like, if you don't have any, oh, what's it called, seam binding, that's nice for that. And then you get a piece of twine that it looks like it is braided, which is pretty cool. And then, ooh, that is pretty. It's ribbon with vine on it. That's neat. I like that. And then you get some, oh, that is pretty right there. I don't know what that is, but that is pretty. I like that. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm going to do something with it. You get a piece of that. Alrighty, let's move that out of the way. You'd get 1, 2, 5 tags. I do know that these are in the shop, and I love these tags. I've always watched Miss E play around with these tags, and now I get to play with them too. That's fun. And then let's move that off to the side. You get some index cards, some colored ones, a few different colors that match the collection, which is fun. You can do a lot with index cards. You get 2 pretty envelopes. Oh, I love that color green. You get a coin envelope. And then you get some paper, some 6x6 paper. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh, that is pretty. I like that. Ooh, I like that blue. What are we going to make with these? And then you get 2 writing pages. Ooh, that feels cool. I don't know what that is, but I like that. I left the rough edges on it. That is cool. What could we use that for? I've never felt that kind of paper before, and you get 2 pages of it. Maybe it's homemade paper? I don't know, but I'm gonna have fun playing in it. Have fun playing it. Oh, look at that. That is cool. Everybody doesn't get you get similar, but not the exact, which I think is fun. And then you get graph paper. You get a couple sheets of graph paper. Ooh, Miss E, you're spoiling us, Miss E. And then you get her favorite paper that she likes to back things with. You get 4 sheets of that. That is fun. What's this? Oh, I love that blue. Oh, it's like deli paper. That is fun. You get a blue piece and a brown piece of that. And of course, you get your bag to store it all in. That is fun. And then you get this little pouch here, and it's full of goodies. And we're going to dump this out in this box so that we can see what's in here, because I didn't know what she put in here, and I didn't want to lose anything. Oh, that's cool. You get a little bookmark. You get a Pentel Milky Pop white gel pen. And you get some buttons, some paper clips, some edgings, bulb pins and 4 silver corners. I don't know if everybody got silver, but I got silver. And silver is my favorite, like, you know, metal. That and gunmetal. And, oh, this is going to be fun to work with. I like that. Make sure I didn't drop anything along the sides here. Yes. And then you get this pouch to store it in. Pencil pouch. That is cool. And I like that the pencil pouch matches the white pouch. I'm going to put all this stuff back in here just so that I don't lose any of it, because I have a tendency of losing things. Because we are going to make something today. We are. I haven't quite figured out what I want to make today, but we are going to make something. So I'm just going to pick this stuff up. Like so. And the box, you can use the box for anything. You can use the box for storage. You can use the box to make a journal. You can use the box, you know, to decorate and put ephemera in. I'm going to take and put this in here too so that I don't lose it. So I have it to work with. Like so. And zip that up. And then I'm going to put this off to the side quick. And again, I'm just going to, you know, show you what's in here before we start working. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the big papers. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 of the 6x6s. And then you got the 2, and then that, your coin envelope, your 2 envelopes, your index cards, your tags, your pouch of goodies. You got your pouch of goodies, and then you got your reusable bag. Your 2 fancy papers right here. Miss E's favorite paper. Miss E's favorite paper. Yeah, we got Miss E's favorite paper there. You can't forget that. And then you have your, I don't know what that paper is, but I'm anxious to use it. And then your digital for the month. Oh yes, oh yes. And then we got to put our tags in there. That's all the stuff that we get for the month in our box. I think that's a pretty good deal. I really do. Now we get to decide what we're gonna make with all of this. Where do we even start? Do we go simple? Do we go big? Do we go home? What do we do? I don't even know where to start. I don't even know. There's so many choices. So many choices. Oh, so many choices. I really like these colors. Like, they do remind me of spring. I think I want to make an envelope. I think I do. Like, yeah. Make some envelopes. Let's see. Let's make an envelope. Because I can use them in my Easter journal that I'm doing, because they'll work good in there. And how big is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll fit in my Easter journal. Perfect. Perfection. Now I just need to find my corner rounder that is out in the middle of no man's land. There it is. There it is. I found it out in the middle of no man's land, like I said. Because, you know, everything of mine goes out in the middle of no man's land. There we go. And we just have to... I need to find my bone folder. Because, yeah, my bone folder. I need that. Like that. And then that'll go down like that. Alrighty. And then I need my glue. I need the glue. Like so. Just like this. There we go. And we have an envelope. An envelope. I like that. I like that color. And then I'm going to take a piece of my fancy lace here. And I'm going to put a piece of fancy lace on it. To make it a little decorated. Just cause it's something to do. Oh, that's all gummy. Ugh. Yuck. Yucko. Yucko, yucko. Yucko, yucko. What's an envelope with a lot of little lace, right? Like I said, you can sign up for these over at Scrapbooking with Me. There will be a link down below. And if you go to click on the link and the link isn't working right at the moment, please do not get frustrated, as Miss E is working out the kinks for moving over to the website, that from the one website to the other. And you know, things do not always go smoothly. She's working to get everything working, so don't get upset. Just bear with us as we get everything, you know, going and working smoothly. And while you're over there, if you happen to see anything that you like, a digital or some of the new paper pads, anything like that, you can always use my code and grab yourself something from the shop, and it will make my heart go wiggle, 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 because I am always appreciative of all of you that use my code and support me while I'm on this journey of trying to figure out what I'm doing and my shenanigans, because some days I don't even know what I'm doing, but you're out here supporting me while I'm trying to be the best version of me, and I appreciate that so much. I have a video of these little moths coming, these 3D moths that I made, so there's that. Right now I'm fighting with a piece of clear pet tape because I want it on this envelope, and I think I'm just gonna roll that over like that. And if you are watching and you like my videos and you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, because the old YouTube is yelling at me, telling me that people are watching but they're not subscribing. So please take a moment and, you know, hit that thumbs up, hit that bell, because I invite you to be a part of my little family. my little family. I do go live. If this will come up, hold on a second. My brain is in the oops, you made a mistake mode. I do go live on, you messed up, you messed up, but you can fix it, on Wednesdays and Saturdays every week, working on a project, and sometimes on Fridays I go live and I do jelly plating. So I do that because I have this urge to jelly plate. Sorry, I was out of frame. I was trying to fix that. So I do that from time to time. So if you want to catch me on the jelly plating on Friday nights. I always post on my community page where you can find me doing jelly plating and where you can find me live. I am a design team member for Scrapbooking with Me and a design team member for Rach and Bella Crafts. So you can come and see what I'm doing for those two shops, because I love to support small businesses. That is my favorite thing to do. I like to be silly. I am very silly sometimes. I don't know how I went from making an envelope to a full-on cluster, but here we be. Do I want that clear one or do I want this brown one? That's the question. Ooh, I like that one better. And this will kind of fit better with it. But I need some book page, I think. I need some book pages. I think we need some book pages. Will this go with this? I think it might. I might have to cut it down a little. Yeah, I gotta cut it down too. Here. Like so. And then this will go here, like that. Let's pull up that little dress. Yeah, that little dress has to be pulled up. I gotta grab me some book. Oh, got some book page right there. I didn't have to go far for book page. I have book page everywhere. Don't mind me with my book page. I have it everywhere. Never know when you need a piece of book page. Alright. Put that there. And we're gonna put that there. I think I like that but we need a little ink color. What are we gonna do for ink color? Let's do some brown. I'm just using whatever's on the dauber because I pulled it out of the thing. Because I just thought that would work. There we go. I can't believe I'm spending this much time on an envelope, but here we be. Here we be. Making envelopes. Oh, it's got a 13 on it. Didn't even realize. Like we need more numbers, right? We don't need more numbers. But that's also a me problem. It's also a me problem with the numbers. And I think I want that to go like so. No, we want that to go over that. There we go. Just like that. we need to get ourselves a little... We need to get ourselves a little piece of sorry, silk. And put it in here. This and do this and put it like so. I like that. That is so cute. That is so cute. My allergies are awful today, and that's gonna go glued like so. We're gonna put this like this. And we have that little envelope that we made. That could go in an Easter journal. And then I thought we could take this one here, like this, fold it over like this. We might not get to the digital part of it today, but that's okay. We can come back and work with it. We definitely can come back and work with it. There's no problem with that. And you can do it like so. And then we have another envelope with a pocket on the back. Just make sure that they line up when you glue your pocket on the back. And then we have to glue these pockets here. Like this. There we go. And we round the, I like rounded corners, so I have to round my corners, of course. I am using art glitter glue. I am probably going to put some of my white lace on here too, because I like my white lace. And this one, I may make it so that the stuff is up and down, so that when I put it in the journal, it can be a page flip. Yes, a page flip. Because I like page flips. And then I have a pocket on the other side. Yeah. That sounds like fun, right? I just gotta make sure I got the right side of the lace. Yeah. I gotta make sure I have the right side of the lace, that's all. I'm gluing my lace down with Fabri-Tac because I don't like the way that it holds with art glitter glue. There's that. My lace does not want to cooperate today. It thinks that it has to go everywhere, and it does not have to go everywhere. It missed the memo, I guess. I don't know, but it missed the memo. And then this pocket here, because it goes like this, I lost my little fancy puncher thing that punches the holes in the back, but on this one here, I am going to put a piece of white rickrack, I think, to make it fancy. My allergies are playing games with me, so there's also that. Let's put some white rickrack here. I don't know where the rickrack came from, as it was a gift from a fellow team member, so I can't tell you where to get it from because it was sent to me as a gift to use in my projects. So there's that. And I think I want to use another one of these. I think I do, because they're pretty. They are pretty. The moths came from Louisa Heinzel. That's where the moths came from. I got them from her website because they were on sale for her birthday. So that's where I got them. But this time I'm going to put these moths under a bed of cheesecloth. This moth, I mean, not these moths. This moth I'm going to put under a bed of cheesecloth because I just want it to look raggedy and ruggedy in you know, true Terra fashion. Even though it's going in an Easter journal, it still can be true Terra fashion. So there's that. Oh yes, I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Do we want it in the middle though? That's the question. Oh, we need some numbers on there. We need some numbers. Let's get some numbers. Let's get this one. Because it needs some numbers. Let's get some numbers on there. Don't mind my sniffles. I'm sorry about the sniffles. I'm sorry about them sniffles. Oh, my video might be a little bit longer than usual, but I'm sorry about that too. I'm actually having fun playing with these envelopes for the Ease Mystery Montage. I hope that everybody enjoys the change with the kits, that they're not negative, because Miss E really tried really hard to incorporate everybody's needs, wants, and opinions with all of it. And I do believe over the time that they will grow and become something that everybody enjoys. I know some people don't like change and can't do well with change, but I do believe that these are going to be amazing and fun, and I can't wait to see what comes in them every month. I know that, because I'm already experiencing things that I've never had or used before, so that's going to be fun. It needs a label. Yes, Missy, I'm playing a U. It needs a label. As I have labels everywhere, it needs a label. It needs a label. And guess what? I'm going to put this bright yellow one on there. Why? Because I feel like it. I'm getting bad. I'm getting feisty, Missy. I'm getting feisty. But it looks good there. It looks really good there. All right. I'm not going to keep you guys any longer making envelopes, but I did make 2 envelopes. I showed you the E-Club kit. I told you that to please make sure that you sign up with your financial information so that you can get the extra freebie for this month, which is adorable. What else is there? Don't forget that even if you don't sign up for the kit, that you can still use Terra 20 at any time to grab anything. There is new collections of digitals over in the shop. You can, if you don't want to print your digitals, Miss E can print them for you. And she also now has print and ships with the digital sent right to your email, which is a twofer deal, if you ask me. I really enjoy that she does. I think that's really cool that you get the digital plus the print and ship, so that if you want to print more, you can. Check out the new paper collections in the shop. I really like the photograph one and the music one, and the blue country one is my favorite. I don't actually recall the name, but, and there's still some Tim Holtz papers over there. And she just released what was it? A library one. I think it's, I don't remember what it is, honestly, but I will have that in my collection. I'll probably be working with that. I will catch you guys tomorrow on a live. If you have any questions, you know where to leave them in the comments. Even if you don't have any questions and you just want to say hi, stop in the comments because I love to hear from you. And until the next time, thank you for snipping by.